Hello everybody and welcome back to the second game of our doubleheader here with the St. Mary's Knights and Korah Colts. Really looking forward to this game. After our first game there at St. Mary's, that senior team looked extremely good, and then Korah pulling out that tough win against Superior Heights last week. This should be a fun one here with two really skilled offensive teams. And for the tips here, it looks like it's going to be Jacob Brown and Nate Carter for St. Mary's. We apologize for that feedback. And we're just waiting for this tip to get underway. All right, and the tip goes to St. Mary's. St. Mary's wins the tip. Straddle the line over. And a quick over and back here on St. Mary's. So Korah will take possession. Hemsworth will be inbounding here for Korah. To Beaupre. Beaupre to run this offense. Gets it to Martone. Martone to Brown. Brown puts it up and good for two. This is Samson McKay here for St. Mary's. To number 25, Reese Martin. And the foul on number 30, Jacob Brown. St. Mary's to get the ball on the side. Or on the baseline. I don't know who's in.
St. Mary's not sure who's going to take it.
That was just. It appears to be Malcolm to inbound. And the quick travel and a quick two turnovers from St. Mary's here in the first quarter. Hemsworth to Beaupre again. Beaupre bringing the control on the offense. Gets it to Brown. Brown in the corner. Gets it to Beaupre. Beaupre gets it up top to Mills. Mills looking for someone. Gets it to Martone. Martone penetrates. Kicks it to the corner. Out to Brown. Brown with the shot up and high off the glass. No good. Rebounded by number 25, Reese Martin. Reese Martin gets the ball up.
And Owen Mills was a player of our game last week for Korah with the short bench. And
he was, short bench.
I think it raised his stock.
It might have. But Korah again looks to appear to have 4 players out due to injury. So he'll be running with a short bench again tonight. And Reese Martin with the ball up top. To Carter. Carter gets the screen from Carter. And that's an illegal screen there by Nate Carter, number 24. Third turnover here from St. Mary's early in the game in the first 2 minutes.
Our apologies for that.
Some technical difficulties, a little bit of feedback here. We're working on it. Brown from the drives baseline. Gets cut off by Carter. Finds Martone. Martone to Hemsworth. Hemsworth turns the ball over. Jaden Trudeau looking to transition. Oh, Mills gets back on defense and knocks the ball out of bounds. Nice hustle play there by Owen Mills.
Why? Our apologies.
Reese Martin on the inbound to Jaden Trudeau. Trudeau with the take and just under the rim. Rebounded by Martone. Martone up to Beaupre. Beaupre with the two-footed jump stop. Over to Hemsworth. Hemsworth dribbles it off of what appeared to be his foot, but it looks like he got the call anyways. Korah maintains possession on the baseline. Brown to Hemsworth. Hemsworth to Martone. Martone gets stopped. Brown up top to Martone in the corner. The three up short. Rebounded by Jaden Trudeau.
And this is a lot different than from the junior game, score-wise, isn't it?
A little bit. Not quite as hot a start as the junior team. Nate Carter with the puck up and long. Brown with the rebound. Hemsworth and Carter get tied up there. Nothing comes of it. Martone does to Beaupre. Beaupre drives with the take up and just off the rim. Rebounded by 0-0 Nicholas Carter to Reese Martin up the court. Takes it all the way to the basket. The foul. Gets the shots. Yeah, pace of play's been okay, but the scoring's been a little bit more limited compared to the junior game. And here's our full-time play-by-play man returning back to us. First free throw coming up for Reese Martin. Oh, second one, sorry, I missed the first one. And both of them are good. Both teams off to a tough start here offensively. Martone with the shot off. Hemsworth keeps it in play. Mills with it to Beaupre. Beaupre with the three off the glass and good. Samson McKay here leading this offense for St. Mary's to Reese Martin. Coming off the screen by Carter with the little roll. Martin all the way to the basket, up off it. Nicholas Carter with the rebound, up. Rejected by Jacob Brown. Martone now with it on offense. Using the screen from Hemsworth. Brown with the roll to the basket. Hemsworth gets it up top. Back to it, gets it all the way going. Foul, which looks like leading to two shots here. Might have been a generous give on the two shots there. Looks like that probably happened on the floor, but.
Yeah, nice play there by Hemsworth. Thanks, Dash, for covering me there again. Oh, I know, Chris. I deserve it. That's fair. Hemsworth 0 for 1 from the line. Excited to watch this game today, Ash. This is, we talked about this for a while. This game, arguably two of the better teams, obviously, in this league. And, big opportunity here for Korah to kind of show what they can do against this powerhouse from St. Mary's.
I'm with you. 1 for 2 from the line there, too, for him. But St. Mary's looks like they might be a little bit nervous offensively here. They haven't looked as smooth as they did the first time we've seen them. Carter
with it. Carter uses the screen by Trudeau. Back to Carter. Into the corner for McKay. McKay with a take. And that's a matchup that if St. Mary's wants to exploit, I think they'll be able to. Having McKay along the wing. He's a quick guy to take as Martone now with it. Martone looks. Martone puts it out to Jacob Brown. Jacob Brown with the three. And that's an air ball three by Jacob Brown.
And I think Carter's letting him know that he airballed that.
Oh, yeah. These two guys have a little bit of history, as people know. But that's why I'm excited to see this game, man. There's going to be lots of talking between these two teams, I think. And it'll be fun. A fun game, that's for sure, as Carter now with it. Carter uses the screen by Trudeau. Carter pulls up the deep three. And Brown
and he returns the favor on the rebound.
Yeah. Martone now with it. Martone hands it to the corner. It's back to Martone.
Oh, nice little defensive
gets it
play.
Swept away, and here comes Trudeau. Trudeau with it. Trudeau goes up strong, and that's off. Great defense there, and Martone grabs it for the Colts. Martone, he takes it. Martone over to Brown. Brown back to Martone. Martone looks to drive. Nice take by Martone. Oh, nice shot, and that's a rebound by Reese. And Eric
got him on the back, a little aggressive on the offensive rebound.
You know, that's one thing, though, Ashton, that we talked about last game, right? Eric has to play a little mad, right? And when he plays mad, there's this, there's a different side to him, and he really needs to take that, take the ball to the net a little bit more, shoot a little bit more, and just be a little more aggressive and more selfish, I think, offensively is the right word.
A turnover.
Big turnover there by the Colts. And that's put home by Garson for 2.
And a timeout from the St. Mary's coach. He is not happy with his team after that one.
Yeah, you know what, Ashton, between these two teams, they have quite the history, right, in every sport. You look at the football season this year and what happened between these two teams during football and, basketball last year. These two teams played each other in the finals in what was an outstanding basketball game. And now you have them going at it here again tonight. And, you knew this game was going to be energetic, I guess we'll put it that way.
There has been some – it's been on the court, it's felt very intense. It really has.
Yeah, exactly.
Low scoring, high intensity.
You just kind of hope that both teams kind of keep their heads here and keep playing a good, solid game. And, because that's kind of what we've been seeing. Go ahead, Ash, if you want to take some time to thank.
All right, and we'd like to thank our sponsors here. Thompson Hardwood Flooring and Refinishing, custom installer, restorer, sander, and refinisher. And also MaximusRose.com. No broker is the same. They've earned their stripes by doing things differently. Specializing in benefits and pension plans, visit MaximusRose.com today for more information. Also, if you're interested in having your business highlighted here on Saultsports TV, contact Saultsports at saultsports@gmail.com. And getting back into the action here as the two teams leave the timeout.
Yeah, we just want to, again, thank our sponsors. It takes a lot of work to bring high school sports to you. And if you're interested in sponsoring, please reach out to Jay Houselander at Sioux Sports, and he'll be able to walk you through a variety of different sponsorship packages for the 2022 season, 2022-2023 season. Carter now with it. Carter with a big hole. Nice help defense turnover there. Martone now with it. Martone up to Beaupre. Beaupre. Oh, he's inside with a bunch of trees right there, and he couldn't. Good decision to not go up with it.
Very good decision.
That is going to be Korah basketball. Garson now on the inbound. Beaupre on the inbound.
That's two pretty thick boys down low right there, by the way.
Yeah, two great football players, great athletes. Beaupre on the inbound. He looks over to I thought he was going to throw it into Martone. He tries to find Jacob Brown, and it's picked off by Carter. Great work down low by Carter. Up to Trudeau now. Jaden Trudeau. Oh. His pass. Back to McKay. McKay. His three. Gets the roll. Beaupre with it now. Beaupre with McKay all over him. Oh, and McKay with some great defense with the steal. McKay up to Martin. And Martin, unable to put that in. Brown now on the board, over to Martone. Martone. He uses the screen by Brown. Eric Martone with it, into the corner to Beaupre. Beaupre finds Jacob Brown underneath. And Jacob Brown, he has it still.
He might have been stepping on the bounds. I would pick that up.
Garson gets it picked
nice
by
hands by Carter.
One thing, Ashley, you like to see Jacob Brown go up a little stronger there, right?
Absolutely. A guy that size, there's no need to be going off 1 foot underneath scoop like that.
Nice defense there by Hemsworth.
You're too big and too strong to not be taking that 2 feet off the ground right underneath the basket.
Carter and Hemsworth going at it. Eric Martone puts it over to Hemsworth. Hemsworth with a nice take inside.
That's good.
No foul
defense.
Call at all. Yeah, I think that was all ball. Jaden Trudeau now with it. Jaden Trudeau with a good hard move inside. Kicks it out to Carter. Carter looks. And Carter gets it poked away by Hemsworth. Here comes Martone. Martone with a good strong take inside, and Martone's going to go to the line for 2.
I'll tell you right now, both offenses here, there's some active hands on the defense, but I feel like these teams aren't really looking at where they're passing the ball. There's been a lot of hands getting in the way of some passes here.
I know. I'm having a great time watching Kevin Hemsworth, Sioux Sports' own Kevin Hemsworth, as he's sitting in the stands, and he gets pretty animated while his son's out there, and he's a hoot to watch. And he's He hasn't liked some non-calls here by the officials early on, Ashton, I can tell you that.
I thought the officials have been doing an okay job, it seems.
Yeah, they're just going and telling both teams to kind of calm down. You're right. But again, I hate to keep harping on it, but the history between these two teams, you almost feel like things are kind of boiling over and boiling up, and you just don't want to see anything kind of get out of control, right?
I will say, with these senior basketball games, the intensity has been very high for fairly early in the season.
Absolutely. Eric Martone will go to the line for two. Eric's an outstanding free throw shooter. And obviously the announcer's jinx. I'll hear about that later from his dad, I'm sure. Sorry, Rocco.
Misses both.
Jeez. Jaden Trudeau with the rebound. All right, I won't say anything else about what people are good at. As Trudeau now kicks it out to Martin. Martin has it. Martin with a good hard take inside. Great defense by Jacob Brown, though. Carter now with it, and that's going to be a travel on Carter, I believe. Or
what happened?
It definitely was a travel, but
was it an accidental whistle?
Yeah, it might have been an accidental whistle, and it'll be St. Mary's basketball with 44.3 seconds to go. I don't know how I feel about these. I kind of like the black and maroon jerseys here by Mary's. I wasn't sure how I felt about them at first, but they're wearing on me as the game goes on. Ashton,
they do look sharp. I think they look sharp.
Yeah, I like them too. And nice hands, active hands by Hemsworth.
Ooh.
Hemsworth tries to find Martone. What an effort by Jaden Trudeau. Now Trudeau with it. Trudeau looks to make something happen with 25 seconds to play. Trudeau has a lane. Nice defense by Martone. Trudeau with a great little move. He kicks it out to Carter. Carter with Hemsworth all over him. Carter goes in strong. Nice pass to Martin. Martin has it. Martin with 10 seconds to go. 8 on the shot clock. Martin with a pump fake. Goes up. It's off. Carter with a rebound. That's off Martin with a great effort inside with another rebound. Reese Martin. What an effort by Reese Martin, but he's unable to put it home. And after one, Korah Colts have an 8-7 lead.
I tell you, Bono, after watching the two games we've done so far,
here tonight and wanting to, go out his old team, and he's done a pretty good job here so far. So again, he knows how to play his game, and he knows what he's good at, and he's done a terrific job here so far this evening.
Yeah, and you can pay some bills here for Saultsports TV. The Elite 8 Basketball Academy is extremely proud to be sponsoring both boys and girls high school basketball this year. Elite 8 offers basketball training and programming for all ages all throughout the year. All sessions take place in a fun, safe, and inclusive environment inside the new Health and Wellness Center gym located at Sault College. For more information, you can contact the Academy at elite8basketballacademy@gmail.com or by visiting the website at elite8basketball.com.
At the beginning of the second quarter, the St. Mary's Knights and the Korah Colts here from Korah Gymnasium. It will be St. Mary's basketball as they trail 8-7. Oh, sorry, I believe it's going to be Korah basketball. My bad. Korah 8-7. So, Ashley, kind of what you've seen so far, what kind of adjustments would you make here if you were the St. Mary's Knights?
I would just settle down offensively, maybe look for some. I mean, they've gotten some good shots. They just haven't gone, but I mean, like, maybe settle down a bit, take a little better care of the ball. They probably had about 5 or 6 turnovers that half.
Yeah, they're going to call a foul there on Ruscio.
That might be the refs looking to take control of the game a bit.
Yeah, calls it with the body. So Eric Martone, though, definitely more aggressive so far here today, Ash. Like, he doesn't have any points yet, but really like the adjustment he's made in his game as Hemsworth has it up top. Hemsworth finds Martone in the corner. Martone, love that aggressiveness again, back up top. Beaupre with it. Beaupre with a great cut inside to Hemsworth. And Hemsworth with 2. Ruscio with it for the Knights. Ruscio looks. Ruscio with a good hard take inside. Nice move by Ruscio. And Marcus Ruscio with the counter.
That looked better from St. Mary's.
Martone. Martone has it. He finds Hemsworth up top. Hemsworth with a deep 3. And that's a Hemsworth follows with his own rebound. And Hemsworth, I saw that one the whole way, and I mean, Carter was just standing there, and Hemsworth did run into him, but
it's the curse of the big man, Bono.
Yeah,
curse
absolutely.
of the big man.
It'll be Korah basketball. Hemsworth getting subbed out here for Owen Mills, our player of the game in week 1. Beaupre with the inbound. He finds Garson. Garson with a nice move under Boca. Kicks it out. Mills with a great pass to Martone. And Martone off the rim. Here comes Ocampo. And he gets the ball stolen.
That's an unforced turnover right there. Let's just lose control of the dribble.
Beaupre with it. Beaupre to Martone. Martone with a beautiful take. And Martone has it in the key with 3 St. Mary's players all around him. And it's going to be a jump ball. And it's going to be St. Mary's basketball with 6:43 to play here in the second quarter.
Both teams look like they need to settle it down offensively. They're just maybe half a step too soon.
Ruscio has it.
Too quick.
Ruscio puts it over to Ocampo. Ocampo, with a nice take inside. And Ocampo, what a spin inside. He goes up strong. Great defense there by Owen Mills. And that's going to somehow be Korah basketball. I didn't see if a player came back from Mary's and touched it. Obviously that happened.
For a little guy there, Ocampo was going to the basket really hard.
Yeah, he's quick. And here's Beaupre, and he's going to get called on the travel. Great defense by Ocampo. There's been a lot of hype about Ocampo around St. Mary's. You know, he's new. He just came to the school, but he's just so fast. Everything he does is just so quick and smooth. So excited to watch him here.
What was it? The under 14 or under 16?
Yeah, for
Philippine national
for the Philippines, team. Yeah. And there's Reese Martin from downtown, and Reese drains it.
St. Mary's bench seems to be getting into it now. A little bit of a defensive chant.
Martin kicks it over to Brown. Brown looks inside to Mills. Oh, and Mills, what an effort to keep that in. Martone with a nice move. And Martone's going to go to the line for 2. And my apologies. I said that was for St. Mary's. I believe I called Caden McInnes Derboca, which I did. So my apologies to Caden. And Martone, that's a little better from him from the line. 1 for 3 here this evening. And Martone gets the shooter's roll. Ties the game at 12 with 5:47 to play. Ocampo on the inbound for the Knights. Still a short bench for the Korah Colts.
Yeah, we were mentioning that. So looks like 4 players injured there. Makes it tough in maybe a game with this high intensity, right?
Yeah, no question.
That bench could be a factor late in the third.
Ocampo finds Ruscio. Ruscio takes the ball over half court. Over to McInnes. McInnes uses Martin. Martin now. Martin with a 3. And that's off. Great rebound there by Garson. Garson pushes it to Martone. Martone has it. Martone uses Hemsworth out to Mills. Mills out to Garson. And Garson's shot is off. Ocampo with the board. Ocampo over to Martin. Martin to McInnes. McInnes with a nice move there. Back to Martin. Martin with the crossover. Martin with Martone all over him. Great defense. Oh, what a pass.
Oh.
What a pass again. Oh, the
Gets to the
St.
line.
Mary's with a nice play there. Martin to Ocampo to Carter. And Carter is going to go to the line for 2.
Just a point. If you're a defender on Korah there, just from what I noticed from the first game, Ocampo doesn't really go up a lot with that, right? He always looks to sort of dish it off.
Yeah.
He's smaller underneath. I don't know if I'd be so tempted to be just ready to block that shot. Maybe look to play the pass a bit.
Yeah.
Half and half it, but we'll see.
Nick Carter. 0 for 2 from the line.
And that was an Achilles heel for them against Superior Heights in that first game. That's what kept Superior Heights in that game, right?
Yeah.
The poor free throw shooting from St. Mary's. It seems to have made us continue, but we.
Martone out to Mills. Mills takes it. Mills looks. Mills over to Beaupre. Beaupre back to Hemsworth. Hemsworth with a 3. Nice rebound there by Ruscio, but what an effort by Garson. Keeps it in. Mills keeps his feet in. Mills over to Martone now. Martone with a great take inside. Eric Martone with 2 more. McInnes now. McInnes. Oh, nice move on Mills. What a move by McInnes. McInnes looks, he finds Martin. Martin back to McInnes. McInnes with Mills all over him. McInnes, great move there inside. Nice pass out to Ocampo. Oh my goodness, is he fast?
As I say,
oh
he puts it
my
up to a nice
goodness,
tape.
Ocampo. Kirby Ocampo only in grade 11 as well. Hemsworth gives it to Martone with 3:57 to play in the second quarter. Martone takes it. Martone finds Beaupre. Beaupre tries to make the pass, but great steal by Ruscio. Ruscio looking to push the pace. And what an effort by Hemsworth, and he hands it off to Beaupre. Beaupre comes up 1-on-2, and Beaupre goes up strong, no good. Mills with a couple rebounds, and Mills is stuffed by Ruscio. Then it's back out to Garston. That's halfway down. Hemsworth can't corral it, and here comes Reese Martin now. Reese Martin with a good hard take. And that's going to go off of Martin, and that's going to be Korah basketball back down the floor with 3:25 to play, 14-14. Jacob Brown back in the game for the Colts. Martone now. Martone has it. He uses the screen of Hemsworth. Back to Hemsworth. Hemsworth with a good take. Nice defense inside by Carter.
No one there to rebound for Korah.
Yeah, here comes Ocampo. Ocampo with the pull-up 3. And Ocampo!
Nice shot.
Here comes Martone. Martone uses the screen of Brown. Back to Beaupre, back to Martone. Martone wide open. And oh, that went off the back rim, and that's going to be St. Mary's basketball. With 2:48 to play, up by 3. Ocampo now. He's just fun to watch, Ashton.
He is. He creates, right? Every time he touches the ball, something is going to happen.
Oh, my goodness. What a move inside. Great defense by Martone on the block. But, man, that crossover is just deadly with that speed.
If you're St. Mary's here, do you feel like you're not using your bench enough maybe? Or?
Yeah, I think they don't, I think they have a decent bench. I don't know how deep it is, but you're right. As McInnes now. McInnes' shot is short. Brown with it. Over to Martone. Martone over to Hemsworth. Hemsworth has it. Hemsworth tries to take it in, and he does, and he's going to go to the line for 2. Ashton, to your point about using the bench more, the thing about this St. Mary's team is they are very deep, right? And to your point about earlier about Korah missing a lot of players, you almost like to see St. Mary's kind of rotate things a little quicker, press the action here and see if you can tire out this Colts team.
High pressure, run them into the ground. And
Hemsworth going to the line for 2. Hemsworth misses the first. Free throw shooting today has not been good, Ashton, for both teams.
Nope.
Oh, and that's going to be that should have been a free throw violation. I'm not sure why it wasn't. Here comes McKay now for the Knights. McKay. He looks, he finds Martin. Martin now. Martin with a good take inside. What defense there by Martone. Back to Ocampo. Ocampo tries to make the pass. It's cut off there by Hemsworth. Nice defensive play there by Ewan.
So I was talking about he playing the pass. He was ready for that.
Ocampo has it up top. Ocampo looks. He finds McKay. McKay with a step back. He finds Ruscio. Ruscio now. Ruscio with a nice hard take. What a pass inside to Carter. And Carter's stuffed. And he pokes it, and it's going to be Korah basketball going back down the floor with 1:52 to play, down by 2. Looks like
seems to be an explanation happening to the head coach of St. Mary's.
Is he telling the bench they can't? I'm not sure what the issue is there, but Mills with the inbound to Beaupre. Beaupre uses Brown. Brown on the screen and roll, and Brown, that's going to be an offensive foul.
That's
great,
a nice take.
Yeah, great take there by Reese Martin. Jacob Brown knew it instantly. Ruscio is going to inbound it here to McKay. McKay over to Ocampo. Ocampo with it. Oh, Ocampo, man, is he quick. Over to Carter. Carter with Jacob Brown all over him. And what a move by Carter. Carter goes in strong. And the tip, Reese Martin all over the place. Back to McKay. McKay, what a move by McKay. He kicks it out to Ruscio now. Ruscio with Mills on him. Mills. Nice defense there by Mills. Ruscio back to Carter. Carter over to Martin. Martin with a nice take. Jump shot from the elbow. Doesn't get the roll. And what an effort by Ruscio. Ruscio grabs that board over 2 Korah Colts. He kicks it back to Carter. Carter to McKay. McKay looks. Oh, and what a pass inside. What a possession there by the St. Mary's Knights as Reese Martin puts it home.
That's good looking offense right there from St. Mary's. It's the best I've seen them look on offense tonight.
Martone uses Brown. Martone now takes it up top. Martone looks. Martone looks to create something. Beaupre with it up top. Beaupre. Oh, what a pass inside to Hemsworth. And nice job there by the Korah Colts. McKay now with 20 seconds to play. Shot clock turned off. McKay over to Ruscio. 13 seconds to go. Ruscio back to Martin. 10 on the clock. Martin back to McKay. McKay with Martone all over him. McKay back to Martin. Martin looks. Martin to Ruscio. Ruscio with the 3 off the backboard. And that's going to do it for the first half of play here with the St. Mary's Knights clinging to a 2-point lead, 19-17. Ashton, what are your thoughts here on the first half?
I thought the second quarter was much better than the first quarter, offensively speaking from both sides. It looked a little more fluid. But kind of what you expect, right? A tight game between 2 very good basketball teams here. And I think the adjustments are going to make the difference here coming out in the second half.
We'll be back in 10 minutes' time with second half action here on Saultsports TV. For Ashton Young, I'm Tony Boniferro, joined alongside Jay Houselander in studio and Chris Carr on the camera. We'll be back in 10 minutes' time with second half action here from Korah Collegiate in Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. Welcome back to Korah Collegiate here in Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. I'm Tony Bonifero, joined alongside Ashton Young, Jay Houselander in studio, and Chris Carr on the camera. Any complaints from the camera work, you can please direct to Chris Carr at Sault Sports. All right, go ahead, Ash.
All right, here at Sault Sports, we just want to take the time to thank our sponsors here of Elite 8 Basketball Academy, Huron Superior Catholic District School Board, Algoma District School Board, KISS 105, Country 104.3, Freeze Frame Photos by Bob Davies, GFL Memorial Gardens, Domino's, Sault Ste. Marie, Team Essentials, and the Children's Aid Society of Algoma. And we just want to take the time to shout out here Tony Fasulo from MaximusRose.com in the stands tonight.
We have some exciting news coming from Maximus Rose and Sault Sports. An announcement will be coming, I assume, in the next little bit, next week or so, and that'll be on our website. And a cool little feature that we're going to be adding to Sault Sports and to high school basketball here in Sault Ste. Marie. So we'll talk a little bit about that in MaximusRose.com, and we'll talk a little bit more about that later on as the second half is off. Beaupre looks inside. He finds Jacob Brown. Jacob Brown back to Beaupre. Beaupre has Carter all over him. Big screen there. Good switch by the Knights. Up to Hemsworth. Hemsworth goes inside to Carter. Carter with a nice defensive play. Beaupre inside, and he's unable to hold on to that. That's a tough job by Beaupre.
Also in the second half, too, keep a lookout for this, the player of the game here, brought to you by Domino's Sault Ste. Marie and Team Essentials. Right? We here at Sault Sports, the broadcast, will be picking two players, for a player from each team, for a free medium pizza and a Team Essentials player of the game t-shirt.
Hemsworth with the air ball.
And the shot clock violation.
That was a rushed shot by Hemsworth. Nothing he could do there with the shot clock ticking away. So with 7:27 to play, the Knights with a 2-point lead, and McKay now has the ball. McKay for St. Mary's. McKay over to Carter. Carter into the corner to Trudeau. Trudeau with a good take, and Jacob Brown with the rejection. Here comes Beaupre. Beaupre, a nice steal by Carter. Carter has it. Carter looks to press the action up to Martin. Martin with a nice little footwork down the lane. Jaden Trudeau off the backboard for three as Trudeau puts them back on the board to extend the lead to 5.
And there appears to be a player out for St. Mary's here who seemed to limp back to the bench, but I think he played in the first half. I'm not sure what number he is.
Here comes Trudeau now with it. Trudeau with a nice move inside. Jaden Trudeau, good take. Nice defense underneath by Korah. Hemsworth now up to Beaupre. Coach is calling overload. It's over to Hemsworth now. Hemsworth into the corner to Martone. Martone's three's a little strong, and Trudeau with the board. Martin now for the Knights. Reese Martin back to Jaden Trudeau. Jaden up top to Reese. Reese back to McKay. McKay with a nice move. Looks to take the lane. Good defense there by Garson. What a pass underneath, and Martone able to steal it. Eric Martone now. Whoa, nice little bounce pass. Back to Martone now. Eric over to Hemsworth. Hemsworth back to Martone. Martone kicks it out to Garson now. Garson looks to make something happen. He puts it back to Hemsworth. Hemsworth back to Beaupre. And that's a late foul call there.
I think he did clip him, and then he took a big shot from Carter there at the end of it, too.
So that'll be a foul against the St. Mary's Knights. And then we have a timeout call here by Korah, I believe, with 5:47 to play. St. Mary's with a 5-point lead.
Maximus Rose is a third-party brokerage that goes beyond coordinating benefits with insurance companies. We're an extension of your HR team. Maximus Rose provides consulting services and handles employee benefits on behalf of companies of all sizes. We provide a sustainable benefits program while utilizing our partnerships with leading companies in benefits solutions to provide employers and employees the customizable benefits they need. For more information about Maximus Rose, visit
Do you have hardwood floors that need refinishing? Instead of sanding or trying something you found on the internet, why not call Thompson Hardwood Floor Refinishing? Darren will provide you with quick, professional, courteous service with excellent results. There is no better person to refinish your floors, and best of all, Thompson Hardwood Floor Refinishing can service any floor from real wood to laminates. Contact Thompson Hardwood Floor Refinishing right now at 705-989-6770. Tell them that Sault Sports sent you. That's 705-989-6770.
Welcome back to Korah Collegiate here in Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario, where the St. Mary's Knights have a 22-17 lead over the Korah Colts with 5:47 to play here in the third quarter. Ashton, your thoughts on the second half so far?
Second half has been pretty much like there's high intensity. It's not the cleanest basketball, but it's exciting. It's been up and down. It's been physical too. So we'll see what happens here early in the second. See if Korah can make a push here to take this lead.
Owen Mills, sorry. Out to Brown. Brown over to Beaupre. What a move by Beaupre inside, but unable to connect with Mills. And here comes Martin now. Martin pushing the action, and he goes up strong. And now you got Martone on the counter. Martone over to Beaupre. Beaupre looks back to Martone. Martone looks inside to Jacob Brown. Jacob Brown has it. And Jacob Brown, he's inside. He goes up strong.
That's good, strong defense right there.
And they're
going to
call
Carter.
A foul on Carter. Nate Carter. And Nate Carter is going to come out of the game, which is unfortunate for the Knights. His energy and the way that he can kind of get underneath the opponent's skin.
Yeah, that's 3 on him early in the second half here. Yeah, that's tough.
That's a tough deal. Mills now with it. Mills on the inbound to Hemsworth, and what a pass and what a finish by Hemsworth. Here comes McKay. He hands it off to Ruscio. Ruscio with a beautiful play out to Carter, and Carter with the 3. That's off the side. Ruscio with a great save, but Beaupre grabs it. Here he comes. He hands it off to Mills. Mills looks to penetrate. He finds Hemsworth back up top to Martone. Martone with a nice take over to Jacob Brown. Jacob Brown with a shot, and that's off the back rim. McKay now with a nice rebound. McKay looking to press the action, and McKay with a great take. Nice rebound there by Beaupre.
That might have been one of you better off to just pull out there, maybe set something up.
Beaupre over to Martone.
That's a tough take against Brown.
Over to Mills. Out to Martone. Martone to Beaupre. Oh, nice defense by Ruscio. And Ruscio's all over him. Beaupre battles for it. That's over and back. Yeah. Good call by the official. As Ocampo now coming back for the St. Mary's Knights in for McKay. What an embarrassment of riches the St. Mary's team has at the guard position, though, Ash?
And I was going to say, I thought their most effective lineup tonight's been when he's been on the floor. Ocampo here, he seemed to settle things down on offense for them.
Martone nice with a great take. Eric Martone with another bucket for the Colts, his 6th point of the evening here. Ocampo now over to Ruscio. Ruscio with it. Ruscio, nice move up top. He puts it over to Carter. Carter to Ocampo. Ocampo with a nice take inside. Little strong. Ruscio with a great rebound. And Jacob Brown able to grab that one. Ruscio's had a strong game on the boards today. Martone now has it with 3:50 to play in the third. Martone inside to Jacob Brown. Back to Martone. Martone with a nice pass to Mills. Mills with a great pass inside. And Jacob Brown just kicks it out of bounds. It'll be St. Mary's ball up by 1. Korah doing an outstanding job, Ashton, of just hanging in there.
They have. They've just been gritty, and St. Mary's has just not looked in sync on offense for the most part. A lot of easy shots missed.
Martin now. Martin with a good take inside.
There's a good take.
Reese Martin. Nice pass down to Beaupre. Good defense by the Knights on the collapse. Jaden Trudeau has it. Trudeau up to Martin. Martin grabs it. Martin finds Ruscio up top. Ruscio looks to set up the offense. Ruscio to Ocampo. Ocampo with it. He uses Carter. Nice defense there by Beaupre. Out to Trudeau now. Trudeau, what a nice take by Jaden Trudeau. What an effort by Carter on the board. Back to Trudeau, out to Ocampo. Ocampo, back to Trudeau. Trudeau takes the baseline. And that'll be off of Trudeau's leg. And it'll be Korah Colts basketball with 2:45 to play.
Neither team can seem to make a run to want to pull away here. They just...
Here's Martone now. Martone over to Hemsworth. Hemsworth inside to Jacob Brown. Back out to Beaupre. Over to Hemsworth. Martone with it. Back to Hemsworth. Hemsworth's three. That's short. And it'll be Reese Martin now. Reese with it. Over to Ocampo. Ocampo with a nice, uses Carter. What a screen by Carter.
Really cleared the way there.
Yeah, and Ocampo off the ball. And then Carter with a rebound and goes up strong. Nick Carter with his first bucket of the evening. Here comes Martone. Into Brown. Brown looks. Oh, that ball's poked away, and they're going to call a foul against, I believe, Ruscio. It'll be Korah ball with 1:58 to play, down by 5. Ash, it seems like, St. Mary's will kind of extend the lead to 4, 5, 6, 7 points, and then Korah all game has just battled back. And that seems, and then St. Mary's goes on a little run, and then Korah battles back. It's kind
that's what I'm saying.
Today,
no teams have really been able to pull away. It's been 5 or 6, and just get one or two baskets in a row, and then the other team closes it back. It's been extremely tight contested. There's a bad pass.
Oh, that's a big mistake there by the Colts. As Martin with the three, and he drains it. What a big mistake for Korah. A 6-point swing just like that. That might be the TSN turning point, Ashton, if we look at this and this game continues to go down to this path here. As Beaupre has it. He looks inside to Brown. Brown looks to Hemsworth. Hemsworth kicks it out to Mills. Mills with the baseline triple. And Mills looks at the bench after that one.
I'm going to be honest, Bono. He might be my favorite player in Sault Ste.
Oh, yeah.
I love that kid.
Owen Mills with a big play. Ocampo now. Ocampo takes it. Ocampo looks. What an effort by Camara.
And
Kamara,
just like we were saying, they made the lead.
That's right. It should be the Saultsports TV turning point. That's right. Trademark that now, Jay in studio. And here comes Eric now. Martone back to Hemsworth. Back to Mills. Oh, I wanted that one. Martone inside to Brown. Brown takes it back to Hemsworth. Hemsworth off his face and ends it to Beaupre. Back to Martone. Back to Beaupre. Beaupre with a nice pass inside to Brown. What a cut. Beaupre back to Hemsworth. Back to Mills. Mills with a nice little move over to Brown. What defense by the Knights here.
Out of control.
Man. That was one of the best defensive series, Ashton, I think I've seen in this high school season this year.
And I thought that was great ball movement by Korah, too. That was
100%. The rotation there was beautiful by the by the Knights defense. Mills now with it on the inbound.
I also don't think that foul will count as right. So I'm not sure where they're at, but I feel like they might be close to bonus here, Korah.
Martone with it along the side. Martone out to Beaupre. Beaupre. He looks. He finds Jacob Brown in the middle. Jacob Brown's shot. Short. And the St. Mary's bench acts accordingly.
They're letting him hear it.
Here comes St. Mary's as Matthew Malcolm. Malcolm has it. He puts it to Kamara. And I believe he stepped out of bounds, and it'll be Korah basketball. With 22.8 seconds to play, Ash, you're down by 5. You have a chance to cut this to a one-score game.
Yeah.
Martone.
Hold for last shot here.
Over to Hemsworth, into the corner to Mills. Mills. Oh, that one was a little off. But Martin now grabs the rebound with 9. I don't like that shot there, Ashton.
I don't either. It's too quick.
Yeah, and now St. Mary's. Reese Martin's shot is short. Hemsworth takes it. Hemsworth.
And that, I think you got that.
That
off
was a little
in time.
late. After 3 quarters of play here from Korah Collegiate and Sault Ste. Marie, the visiting St. Mary's Knights hold on to a 5-point lead, 29-24 over the Korah Colts. Ash, take it away.
All right, and here we'd like to thank the sponsors of Thompson Hardwood Flooring and Finishing, custom installer, restorer. sander finisher, and MaximusRose.com. No broker is the same. They've earned their stripes by doing things differently, specializing in benefits and pension plans. Visit MaximusRose.com today for more information. And also, we'd like to thank the Elite 8 Basketball Academy. Is extremely proud to be sponsoring both boys and girls high school basketball this year. Elite 8 offers basketball training and programming for all ages throughout the year. All sessions take place in a fun, safe environment and a fun, safe, and inclusive environment inside the new Health and Wellness Center gym located at Sault College. For more information, you can contact the Academy at Elite 8 Basketball Academy at gmail.com or by visiting the website at elite8basketball.com. Also, if you are interested in having your business highlighted on Saultsports TV, contact Saultsports at saultsports@gmail.com.
Yeah, big game here, obviously, between two of the top two teams in the high school loop here in the city. I'd like to give another shout out to Melissa at home, who is Jaden Trudeau's mom. She always tells me that she's not allowed at the games. Jaden won't let her come, so she watches religiously at home. So thank you so much, Melissa, for tuning in to Saultsports TV. And Jaden continues to put on a performance here.
And we'd also like to give a shout out to AWH Media, watching all the way from Indiana, here visiting Saultsports TV's live stream on, I would assume, is it on YouTube? On YouTube. And in the fourth quarter, we got a 5-point game here. It's been low scoring, but high intensity, Bono. Be an interesting fourth quarter here.
Yeah, no question. I think, a lot of the emotion surrounds when Nate Carter is out on the floor, right? That's just kind of what he does, right? He fires up his team, can get underneath the skin of the other team. And when he's on the bench, you kind of see a different game, right? It's almost like Korah has more, they play with a little more composure, right?
Yeah.
So he does have all those fouls, though, so we'll see how if Coach Kofi decides to bring him in again at some point, as in Campo with it now. He kicks it out, and what an effort there by Matthew Malcolm as he slides across. Matthew Malcolm, we haven't seen him a whole lot this year. I know he was out due to injury, I believe, injury or sickness. But Matthew Malcolm was one of the best players on this junior team, in grade 10, and he was a heck of a contributor last year as well. So another extremely talented young man that Coach Kofi has to work with for this Knights team, as Jacob Brown has it and it goes to Mills. Mills now looks. Mills finds Brown inside. Brown over to Beaupre. Beaupre pulls up the three, and that's long. And Malcolm with the board. And Owen Mills.
And that's a foul you can't be giving up that far away from your basket. That's just a rebound. You just got to get back on defense. But
yeah, and it'll be St. Mary's basketball as Malcolm with the inbound. Malcolm's going to inbound here to Ruscio. Ruscio has it. Ruscio looking to set it up. Ruscio over to Malcolm. Malcolm uses Carter. Carter over to Martin. Martin now. Martin back to Malcolm. Malcolm shoots. And that's off. And what an effort by Carter with the rebound. And Nick Carter puts it home. What an effort down low by Nick Carter. That's his 4th point tonight.
He might not be on the scoreboard, but he's probably got 7-8 rebounds too. He's been a
Mills with the 3.
I think that's 6 for Owen on the night.
Owen Mills keeping Korah in this game. Matthew Malcolm now has it. Malcolm over to Camera. Camera with it. And he skies one, and that's off the mark. And Mills with the rebound, and no foul call there. Beaupre has it over to Mills. Mills turns it over to Malcolm. Malcolm now looks to slow things down here for the Knights. Reese Martin. Reese Martin has it. Martin out to Camera. Camera back to Martin. Martin. They're going to call a foul
Calling
there
it on the floor,
against,
though.
I believe, Martone. Looks like, who is that? McKay coming into the game for Camera. .6:12 to play here in the 4th quarter. St. Mary's holding on to a 31-27 lead with the ball. Malcolm with a nice inbound to Ruscio. Ruscio goes up strong. Nice defense by Mills. Hemsworth with the board, and that's going to be a foul against Martin. Yeah, that was an easy call by the official as Reese was a little too aggressive there. You talk about fouls you can't take away from your net.
That's 3 on
another
Martin
one
too, but
yeah. Here comes Martone. The Colts looking to cut this to a one-possession game. Jacob Brown inside. And what defense by McKay. Martone somehow able to keep the ball.
and that's
they're
on
going
the
to call
ball. That's
another
4.
foul on Martin. Reese Martin, 2 undisciplined fouls there.
If you're Coach Kofi, do you think about maybe sitting him here and maybe get him in for the final 3 minutes, or you just let him play it out?
You know what? Tight game. Again, when you have the bench that you do, right, you're able to kind of let guys play, right, because you know you have that depth. So that's what he's doing here as Beaupre kicks it out to Brown. Brown back to Martone. Martone over to Hemsworth, over to Mills. Mills, nice penetration. Great pass to Beaupre. Beaupre's 3. That's short. Carter with the board over to Reese. Martin with a nice pass to McKay. McKay back to Ruscio. Ruscio looks. He's got Mills all over him. And he's going to call another one. That's another one on Mills. That's got to be 3 or 4 on him already too, Ash.
I believe so. I also think, I'm not sure if this foul counts right on the scoreboard, but.
Malcolm with the inbound.
That's 3 on Mills.
Malcolm over to McKay. McKay looks to drive. Good defense there by Beaupre. Back to Malcolm, back to McKay. McKay puts it into the corner to Ruscio. Ruscio on Mills. Ruscio looks to Carter, out to Malcolm. Malcolm now, back into Carter. Carter looks, back to Malcolm. Over to Miller with 4, or Reese, with 4 on the shot clock. He had to rush that shot. Nice defensive play there. Nice defensive series by the Colts. Ooh. Martone out to Mills. Mills looks over to Brown. Brown over to Martone now. Martone looks to make something happen. Back to Hemsworth. Into the corner to Mills. Mills with another 3. And that one just misses. This gym would have exploded had that one gone down. As Martin now has it. He hands it to Ruscio. Ruscio at the top of the key. Ruscio. Nice defense there by the Colts again. Back to McKay, over to Martin. Martin has Martone all over him. Oh, great defense there. What a move inside. And whoa, that's just a nice basketball play on both sides there.
And was there a timeout by Korah, or what's happening?
A technical foul against Reese Martin of the St. Mary's Knights.
If it's a technical, is that his 5th, and is he gone? Or do you get separate technicals and fouls in high school now?
No, that would count as a foul.
That's a tough way to come out of this game if you're Reese Martin to go out on a technical.
And Reese is a little bit confused, but I'm not sure what happened there. Obviously, he said something after that basket. Interesting. I love the fact of letting Owen Mills shoot these free throws, but I would think it would be. I'm not one to second guess a coach, so Owen Mills is going to go to the line for 2. As a coach, you're allowed to select who shoots a technical, are you not?
I believe so. And maybe he thought that was the best option.
Yeah. Hemsworth, that's a big miss, too, in a game like this. You have an opportunity to have a 4-point play here, potentially, and Hemsworth now with it into Brown. Brown out to Mills, back to Hemsworth. Hemsworth, and he gets stripped by McKay. McKay looks to press the action. Now he slows it down.
And what is
we have
going on?
A referee timeout now. Oh, the clock didn't start. So should be 3:54. on the clock. It looks like they're going to put 4 minutes on the clock.
Timeout from Korah.
Korah Colts are going to call a timeout. Ash, if you want to thank a couple more sponsors.
Yeah, and here at Saultsports TV, we'd like to thank the Elite 8 Basketball Academy, the Huron Superior Catholic District School Board, Algoma District School Board, KISS 100.5, Country 104.3, Freeze Frame Photos by Bob Davies, GFL Memorial Gardens, Domino Sault Ste. Marie Team Essentials, and the Children's Aid Society of Algoma. And if you're interested in having your business highlighted on Saultsports TV, contact Saultsports at saultsports@gmail.com. Also, the next broadcast for Saultsports TV will be Thursday, December 15th, when we'll be at Superior Heights for girls volleyball when the Steelhawks host Notre Dame.
So we have 4 minutes to play here, Ashton, and we've talked about this all game. The story of this game is, St. Mary's has, jumped out to a 5, 6, 7 point lead, and then Korah just slowly comes back to within 1 or 2 points. Then St. Mary's extends the lead again, right? We've seen that 3 or 4 times here. So St. Mary's had some outstanding pushback. If you're Korah, you're down by 6 right now. What do you need to do to get back in this game with 4 minutes to play?
If you're Korah, you might have to get some stops here. Also, we've mentioned this and we've said it before, and there hasn't been a ton here tonight, but it looks like St. Mary's struggles with free throws. If you're Korah, I know you're short benched or whatever. If you put these guys on the line late, you might have a shot at staying in here. So that's going to be interesting down the stretch.
It's actually a great point. You know what? That might be a strategy you see some coaches implement later on in the season,
little
right?
Hack-a-Shack
Hack-a-Shack, yeah, 100%, right?
But chasing 6 here in a game where maybe you might be a little tired. The short bench might be getting to you here just a little bit here late in this game, but I feel like St. Mary's hasn't utilized their bench well enough either to take full advantage of. A lot of your guys are all hips on the hands on the hips, right? They look a little tired.
Malcolm now with it. Malcolm to McKay. McKay to Encampo. Encampo with it. He puts it off to Carter. Carter now back to Ocampo. Ocampo looks to swing things over, and what a move inside. Oh my goodness. What a move by Kirby Ocampo. How do you stop that? As St. Mary's jumps out to their biggest lead of the day. Jacob Brown now. Oh, what a pass inside to Hemsworth. And Hemsworth makes no mistake. Ocampo now. Or sorry, that's McKay with it. McKay over to Malcolm. Malcolm looks. Malcolm uses Carter. Back to Carter. Over to McKay. McKay with a nice take and nice bounce pass there, but they're unable to connect. And it's going to be Korah basketball with 3:10 to play, down by 6. Huge possession here for the Korah Colts, Ash. Jacob over to Martone. Martone has it to Hemsworth. Hemsworth with a 3, and that's short. What a rebound by Beaupre. He kicks it out to Brown. Brown's shot is off. Big rebound by Matthew Malcolm. Here goes McKay. McKay with a nice pass to Malcolm.
Oh.
Whoa! And I thought that was ball by Mills, but both officials
I think
were
he got him on the body.
Yeah.
That's a good hard foul. That's just good. It's a good hard foul.
Yeah, good call by the official. You're absolutely right. He did get him with the body.
I think that's 4 on Mr. Mills, though.
Oh, that might be 5 on it. Oh, they're bringing Reese out, so Reese must only have 4 now as McKay.
I wonder if he didn't get the technical then. I wonder if it was number 8.
Comes out of the game. Couple free throws here for Malcolm. Drains the first. A nice rebound by Jacob Brown there. Hemsworth with it for the Colts. Over to Beaupre. Beaupre to Brown now. Jacob Brown with a good take inside. And Jacob Brown with a nice touch there. He puts home 2 more. He's had a quiet day offensively for the night, or for the Colts. As in Campo with a nice take. Martone, though, has it with the steal now. Martone has it. He kicks it to Beaupre. Beaupre with a nice take there. Nice move. He kicks it out now to Martone. Martone into the corner to Hemsworth. Hemsworth out to Martone. Martone back to Hemsworth. Hemsworth back to Beaupre. Inside to Brown. Brown to Mills. Mills with a nice take. What a pass to Hemsworth. And we got a foul call against St. Mary's on Nick Carter with 1:44 to play.
Next fouls are going to be sending both teams to the line.
Mills with it. Mills on the inbound to Hemsworth. Carter steps in front. Back to Jacob Brown now. Jacob Brown has it. Jacob Brown, what a pass inside to Mills, and what a finish that was.
Hey, you're Korah, you're down 3. You're timeout from St. Mary's, maybe?
Not sure what the call is there, but 1:34 to play. And the St. Mary's Knights with a 3-point lead over the Korah Colts. Reese Martin now has it. Reese Martin, he comes up with the ball. Martin over to Malcolm. Malcolm back to Martin. Martin, I thought he was going to pull that one up, but good decision. Kill some time here. Smart play there by Reese. Nick into his brother Nate. Back out to Reese. Reese with a shot. And Martone with a huge rebound with 1:09 to play.
Korah with a chance to tie it here with about a minute left in this game.
Hemsworth inside to Brown. Back to Hemsworth. Hemsworth out to Mills. And Mills with a nice little move along the sidelines. Malcolm all over him. Back to Martone. Martone to Beaupre. Beaupre back to Martone. Back to Mills. Mills looks. Mills back to Martone. 2-1. That didn't miss by much, but what a defensive series there by the Knights.
40 seconds here.
Disappointing by Korah there, Ashton. Didn't get a lot of movement at all.
It's a big stop. If you're Korah here, you're going to need to stop.
This is where you might, I know it's unconventional, but that foul strategy you talked about,
the 2
right?
for 1, you get the 2 for 1 in possessions, right?
Yeah.
The foul wasn't the worst decision if you would have went for it.
Here goes.
Now you're stuck playing the defense.
Campo, he kicks it out to Malcolm. Malcolm!
Daggers in and out.
But Carter with the rebound.
Now you got to foul. You got to
no
foul.
Call
if you're
there,
Korah.
Malcolm.
There you go.
And Mills with the foul with 6.7 seconds to play.
I think that's his 5th in the game. What an effort from Owen Mills again.
Yeah, Owen Mills.
Also, with about 6 seconds left in this game, I would just like to take the player of the game. The Domino's Sault Marine Team Essentials player of the game for Korah is going to be Ian Hemsworth. I forget the point total.
10 points.
10 points, but he's been everywhere for them, rebounding. And the St. Mary's player of the game is going to be number 25, Reese Martin, who also led his team in scoring, and he's been super active on the boards and everything else.
He had 14 here this evening. Yeah, you know what? If you're, Matthew Malcolm basically puts the dagger in this game for the Knights.
If you're St. Mary's here, you can foul and force them to the line and not give them a shot here to get this close. But
Martone from way downtown, that's off the mark. You know what, Ashton? One thing, if you're Korah and you come out of this game and say, hey, listen, we only lost by 5 points to St. Mary's and Jacob Brown only had 4 points tonight. You have to feel pretty good about yourself, right?
Short bench with still 4 or 5 players down. You got to be happy with the team's effort. If you're the coach, you don't have to be happy with the result. Tough game offensively for both teams. Neither team really found a rhythm offensively, but defensively, both teams were super active.
Yeah, very low scoring.
All the senior games we've done so far have been super tight. I think it's going to be a tight league this year.
Yeah, it's going to be a good league, absolutely, as both teams shake hands after a hard battle, hard-fought game.